Hello and welcome back to Thalric Plays Blood Bowl 2. Today we are going to play with our not lizardman, Skaven. That's what I wanted to say. I just saw the lizardman and my mind went there. Sorry for that. So let's take a look at our team as usual before we get into things. And apparently we are all set. There's nobody missing. And we are going out in full strength. We did have to replace a player though, didn't we? Apparently not. Maybe I'm... What was the... It's been a while since I've played the Skaven, because I did 2 matches with the Orcs and then 1 with the Lizardman. So... yeah, I won 3-2 against them. I don't remember. Apparently we won. It's fine. So... let's just get going, I think. I'm happy that we get to field our full team again, and that should result in a more experienced opponent, hopefully. Or at least a stronger team. Oh, yep, there's the chaos I've been missing. But there will be almost no inducements. So let's take a look at our opponent's team. We've got only 10,000 in petty cash, so basically nothing. Okay, he's got a full roster. Oh, what? He's got 15 players? Why? Okay, this is a weird setup again, so this might be strange. And he's got almost no skills, so I'm assuming we will see some interesting stuff under staff. So, rank 0 or 1... Minotaur, so nothing. Block, strength 5 on the Chaos Warrior is pretty annoying. Agility 4 on the Chaos Warrior is more annoying. He's a pretty good ball carrier and we will have trouble getting the ball free. Block plus movement allowance on a Beastman. Mighty Blow and Leader, okay. On that one, guard, another leader, which makes no sense. You only need 1 leader. For everyone who doesn't know, the leader does give you an extra an extra reroll for free, basically, but the player with leader needs to be on the pitch for that to take effect. So 3 rerolls and 3 cheerleaders and coach assistants. Not as much as I assumed. His team value does get a little bit inflated because of these amounts of players, though. So, and the doubles and stat-ups he had, or no, not doubles, just stat-ups. But not as many skills as I feared, so we might be good here. We will not get the upper hand in numbers, I assume. And it still will probably be pretty difficult, considering his Chaos Warriors. At least the one with Agility 4 is potentially really a problem for us, because blitzing him will most likely never get us a 1 dice, or even or 2 dice. Strength 4, Agility 4 is not something I want to deal with if I can avoid it. But let's see, maybe we can do something here. Let's start on offense today. And say hello. Our opponent's name is Limster and he's playing the Bloodsports United. And we're waiting for opponent. I hope that's not a bad sign. My internet is still working, I think. Okay, interesting. That did reset the timer. So, did he see that now or not? I don't know. Let's just assume that he did. So here you can see that he has 4 rerolls, even though he should only have 3, because he has his leader, or both of them on the pitch. Well, it doesn't matter how many leaders he has, it only gives him 1 reroll, so he won't get more than that. Yeah, so 2 leaders is a little bit of overkill. But I assume he's not too experienced just from the way his team is looking. he's got 4 reserve players, which is way too much for a Chaos team. They should do with 12 or 13 players at max, not 15. That's just a little bit too much. But he did get some good level ups there on the 2 Chaos Warriors, and he's got one more with block, and well, they all have block. So yeah, but I will most likely focus on his Beastmen if I can, because they are a little bit squishier with armor value 8 and strength 3. So maybe we can get a casualty or 2 in there with our Storm Vermin. But we'll see. I wouldn't mind fouling the Minotaur off the pitch. He does have 2 players with guard, which will make things a little bit difficult for us. I assume he will leave it like that. So we basically have to give up the line of scrimmage completely. But that doesn't mean we're completely helpless there. Oh wow, he's setting up really aggressive there. So who are we keeping off the pitch then? And I do have... Well, I might as well leave my kick lineman off the pitch. We don't need him, and it would just endanger him more than he needed to be. Okay, so how do I set up on the line here? Let's see first. We'll probably have to use our foul guy on the line of scrimmage as well, which I don't necessarily like. But there's not too much we can do about that. And if I can, I would like to give a touchdown to our gutter runner without any skills yet. So Panic, that's the name I've been looking for. Let's put Laughter right there. So we've got Cackle, so I need to put Blindness on the line of scrimmage. And you know what, let's do this. Put our guard guy right there. And orient ourselves in that direction, just generally. Nope, that was a misclick. Okay, let's put him there, and that should be okay. Or, you know what, let's move him a little bit further. Like so, and so, just in case. And that is it. So we can give an assist over there. Blitz, create an opening for 1 or 2 of our gutter runners to slip through. And then we can work from there. And we do get the quick snap, which is actually really good. It does screw up my plans a little bit, but in an okay way. Because if I want to, I can get a blitz against one of his Chaos Warriors here, or a block, I should rather say, which could actually work as well and would allow us to blitz with a different guy, so we do actually have to assist there already. Of course, we were going to move up our gutter runners. Just in case we fail, let's block this off a little bit more and Cackle back here. And that's good enough, I think. So let's start things off with this 2 dice. That's a good start. I will not follow. We don't want to be in a bashing match here. We could get another assist here, so maybe following up would have been okay, but I'd much rather not if I can avoid it. Okay, let's see. You can give an assist right there. I need to make sure that the ball is secure though, just in case we do fail something here. So let's screen like that. And now we can blitz with the Disaster. He does have Wrestle, so he's not as risky to blitz with. It didn't really work out as much as I hoped, but that's fine. We're not going to follow. And leave him there, and then we can start to move our gutter runners through. Let's put Panic right there. Hysteria is always a risky candidate to put through there, but I still want to. He's just a really good player to have in the backfield there and create a threat with. So let's see. And I think we might as well try to take this guy down. Oh, what? Why would you go like that? That's the pathing for you there. Okay, so I probably should have followed up with him. I did not think that through till the end. I won't be able to foul with blindness there, but that's okay. So let's get... What? Oh, it's a strength 5 guy. Oh, do I still want to do that? Let's pick up the ball first now. And where do I want to go? I probably should attack that guy if I can. Let's put ourselves right there. And you know what? I'm feeling risky today. It's a dumb move, but I want to do that. The push is okay in this case. It does push him away from our guys, and I will not follow. So that's something I probably shouldn't have done, but I did not see his strength 5 there. I forgot about it again. I think I saw that, maybe? I don't know. So that was something I could have avoided. But it's fine. He might be able to reach us there, but he won't be able to blitz us here. All he could do is blitz here and then move somebody through to tag there, but he's blitzing backwards. Yep, he's going for Hysteria, but he's not getting the roll he needs, so he might take a reroll. Okay, there's the defender down he needs. Probably there. Excuse me. Okay, not there. No armor break though means this is pretty inconsequential, and I don't mind just getting the ball to Cackle if it comes down to that, and run him through there. It depends on what he does with the rest of his team. He has a lot of guys there. Okay, so the wild animal is doing what we wanted to do, which is nothing. But so far this is not a problem. We can just use Chuck or probably Disaster to blitz this guy. But he will most likely try to deny us this path. So we'll have to wait and see what we can make work here. Okay, so now things start to get a little bit more complicated because we can't get rid of both tackle zones. But once again, we do have our Agility 6 Leap Gutter Runner here. That even now can catch the ball on a 2+, even though he's in 2 tackle zones, and just leap over here and run there. And that should put him out of reach of most of his guys. Depends on what he does with him. So we'll have to wait and see on that. Okay, where does he put him? And we also have Laughter, which we might be able to pull there for defense purposes. Okay, that would give him access to this region if I attempted that. But I could pull them around. Yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do there. That should work pretty well. We're going to move Radiation over here, Blitz with Catastrophe to get him free. Then we're going to pass the ball to Laughter and run him over there. Because, well, he can reach us, but I'll try to change that fact in just a moment. Okay, so let's do that first. Important stuff first, everything else later. And let's like this. Oh, that's also his agility 4 guy. Okay, good enough. And there's the injury. Wow, nice. That's really good for us. That's really good. Takes care of one of the major concerns I had with his team. Okay, his Minotaur is still in the way though, which I don't particularly like. So the problem I'm having right now is that if we fail this, throw or handoff, probably handoff. It's safer. You know what? Let's assume we don't fail the handoff, so I won't make this safer. We could move him down here and move Chuck here first, but it should be fine, I hope. We'll see. So let's make the handoff. And I'm fully aware that he did not stand up yet. I'm going to do that in just a moment. We do have sidestep, so I can stand on the sideline. I probably could have kept him back even further, but he could reach us from a pretty substantial distance still, so it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, let's dodge like this first and see what we get. Okay, 2 heads. Not a problem, we didn't use up our dodge reroll. And that allows us to do this. Let's block next. For that we are going to need an assist here. Not good enough. Do I want to take the wrestle? I think so. This guy does have Mighty Blow, so I don't really want to deal with that. And that way we at least get rid of it. So these are all bad blocks here. This is 1 dice. It won't get better. Okay, let's do this. Leap. And put him there. Just for safety purposes. And then we can also dodge out Panic. That did use up his dodge reroll, but all I really want is for him to be away from the sideline. Oh, there's the one. No, I won't reroll that. And he's stunned. That could be worse. But we are in a situation that is pretty good for us. Most of his team are on this side. And it's just what we can do with the Skaven. I usually don't need to do that, I think, or not as much. It's just we baited him to commit really heavily on this side, and then we just switched sides, and now he can't do too much. Well, he can still get me, but it's going for it and stuff like that. So I probably should have put Keckle there, in hindsight. But that doesn't help him, so he will most likely take another reroll. I assume. Yep, there it is. And that changes nothing for us. And let's just take a step back here. He should not follow us. Okay. It would be nice if I could have fed the touchdown to Panic here. But the stun makes that pretty much impossible. So we'll have to try that again later. That's good enough. We don't have block, he does. So now we're in a bit of a weird situation. I usually don't want to stall, but this is a pretty good situation to try and stall. Oh, is he going to step on him? It looks like he might want to. I don't really care, to be honest. It's a gutter runner without a skill. If he wants to foul him, he can do that, of course. Won't really change what I want to do here. Let's see what he does with the Minotaur. If he steps on me, I don't mind stepping back. Yep, there it comes. And what's the verdict? Nothing. He did get through the armor, not surprising considering it's a 4+ roll. But the injury roll was just too low. Okay. Let's consider our options. You need to stand up. You need to stand up. Well, they're all going to stand up, of course. But what else? So we can't get a 2 dice. Well, we could if I move down Hysteria. We could try to take down his Minotaur. Actually, let's try that. I like that idea. A lot. So Catastrophe was the lucky one, yes. So let's try that again. Minotaur are a little bit weaker in consideration of... Okay, that didn't work, unfortunately. Compared to some other big guys, just because they have only armor value 8, so they're easier to injure and knock down. Okay, let's do this block next. Okay, nice. And I will just stay. And now we're in the situation, do I want to score? I think I'm going to take one more turn here before scoring. Just to make it a little bit more difficult for him to score. Okay, actually I can just be there. And if I get pushed, well, no, I would like to. He needs to dodge if he wants to blitz us. And I would like for him to... for him to be more difficult, so he's got the tackle zones there. But we are going to leave Cackle next to him. We don't really have that much of a choice in that regard, but we do have block and dodge, so we should be okay. And maybe that will give me another chance at getting his Minotaur. We'll see. He does get more chances to block us as well, of course, and foul us again if he so desires. But I don't really care about the foul. And these 2 blocks won't hurt too much, I hope. And maybe it will suck another reroll out of him. We'll see. Either way, for him to get this knockdown, he would need to get pretty lucky. Nope, once again, not good enough for us. And there's the drop kick I so like. It looks so ridiculous. Okay. And if you want to get technical, this is already stalling because I could have just scored, but the fact is, if we scored in turn 2, he would have 6 turns to score on us, and in the next half, he's receiving. And that might lead to a 2-1 grind. I don't think he can get there, in all honesty. But you never know, and because of that, I'm decided to take at least 1 extra turn. If I don't fail now, I think I will just score. Get 1 more blitz in and maybe a block over here, but that should be it. That we're once again waiting for our opponent, unfortunately. Okay, let me check. Is my internet still up? I don't know if that would be if you would say that if it were my internet that is acting up, but it is still there according to my phone. So the problem should be on his end. It's just, or it's the server connection, because it's not a disconnect, but waiting for opponent, and there's the disconnect. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, this is unfortunate. If this ends in another disconnect win, I don't really like that. Not really much we could do about it. Okay, so I'm going to pause until we know what's up, so see you in a moment. You know what? Let's just use the time for some talking. I don't want to sit here just staring at my screen. We might as well use this time in a constructive manner. So, I would like to maybe get a little bit of feedback from you all who are watching me play. So, what do you like? What don't you like? What do you think I could do better? If you have any sort of constructive criticism or feedback for me, I would really appreciate it. I think I'm doing an okay job here, explaining everything, and I did get some feedback already that went in that area. But if is there something you think I could do different or better, or do you want me just to keep going like that? What about the teams and the rotation I'm doing? I try to just play every team once and then rotate through them, but if I get a match like maybe this will be, and with the Orcs last week, where we get concede or disconnect. Oh, he's back. Nice. Okay, that's good. So I spoke too soon there, so we can keep going. That is good. That makes me really happy. But let me finish the thought. Do you want me to play another match with the team, as I did with the Orcs? Or should I just keep going and count that as whatever it is, and try again when they're next up in the rotation? So, what do you think? I don't mind in either way. I like playing all the teams I'm playing currently. So, I could go by mood always, but that might lead to maybe 3 or 4 matches from one team in a row, and I don't know if that would be so good. That's why I try to even it out at the moment. But I'm interested to see what you would like to see me do. So if you could give me some feedback on that, I would really appreciate it. Okay, so let's get back to the match. He's almost out of time, and he's not doing a whole lot. So this was redone or already used up? He didn't even foul, so is he actually at his computer right now? Or not? I really don't know. Okay, do we wanna take another shot at his Minotaur? I think the answer to that is yes. He's just... Yep, there's... Oh. Did he give up now? Why? Game. Guy. Whatever. Ah. That's unfortunate. I don't really care about the treasure. We don't really need that much. We did get 2 level ups though, so that's good. So at least the MVP landed on the right players there. And let's have a look. Let's start with the rack. He's got guard, so what would his second skill be? Usually I would go wrestle with them, of course, but considering he does have guard already, I think the right course of action is block, because we don't want him to be on the ground, we want him to be standing if he gets a both down result when he blocks, or if our opponent blocks us. So we do want block, I think. The alternative would be fend here as well, so that we could reposition him, but I think that would be the next skill, assuming he lives that long. So let's give him block for now. And then we do have Panic. Panic just got a normal level up. I think what I would like to do is build an attacking gutter runner again. Since we lost the one with horns, we didn't really have one again, so I'm not going to go block here, but wrestle. And next skills will be stuff like strip ball and similarly. Yeah, so I think we should have one of those. They are more mobile than the storm vermin, and so they are a good choice for that. The strength 2 is the big problem here, but we have access to skills like Dauntless, which could negate that fact. And so yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's give him wrestle. And unfortunately, that is once again it. We can't change the fact, so I'm sorry about that. I can change the fact that we do get these conceits, unfortunately. Oh well, it is what it is. So maybe I'll do another match with the Skaven, I think so, because this one was really lackluster and I don't like that, and I would like to do another one. So I hope you're all okay with that. Once again, please give me some feedback on how you would like me to handle that. And yeah, so I hope you still enjoyed my educational approach here once again, and my talking and ranting or whatever, because we didn't get to see too much gameplay today. So, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more Blood Bowl, just subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.